Hey guys, what is up? It is your friendly neighborhood Swagasaurus here with another epic video. And for today's video, guys, I'm going to be analyzing the Jurassic World Dominion trailer. I feel like I really don't need to go into reason as to why I'm reviewing this. Love dinosaurs, always have. Love the first Jurassic Park movie. Um, Lost World's good. It's got a few faults, and then Jurassic Park 3 is kind of, well, it's got a lot more faults than that than Lost World does, but has its merits too. Love Jurassic World. Fallen Kingdom is kind of a mixed bag for me. There are parts that I like, there's parts that I really don't like. And I'm going to check out Dominion's trailer and hopefully see if we can get an idea of what to expect. I've already watched this trailer, so I kind of do know what to expect, but I figure I at least analyze it a little bit more detail with you guys. And just as a quick disclaimer, I have seen the prologue, and I wasn't the biggest fan, mainly due to the scientific inaccuracies of it. But as far as narratively goes, it's alright. It's alright. I can't get too mad at it. So yeah, let's check it out, guys. Another thing, I just kind of wanted to get this video out, so my recording software for this stuff doesn't capture the video audio. It only captures my audio. So I'll be going through and explaining it, and if there's any lines of dialogue that need pointing out, I'll say it for you guys. But yeah, here we go. So first things first, new parasaur design looks awesome. I really dig it. The other ones from like the Lost World and any other sequels, they're not as bulky, but these guys are a little bit more dense, and I dig that. I dig that. A little bit more fleshy, a little less shrink wrapped, like what Jurassic Park is unfortunately known for, and why there's so many feather Nazis. Also, the snow location. That's a nice change of pace. It's kind of a mixed bag with me as well, though, because it's like snow, dinosaurs, reptile, blah blah blah. I'll get further into detail about that, but some dudes riding horses, that's what's up, yeah, that's cool, A little bit of a Hammond dialogue, by the way, if you guys haven't noticed. Just him talking about his dream, and just kind of that common trailer thing where it's like the dialogue takes over like the audio and whatever the hell's going on screen. So, yeah. Chris Pratt on a horse, that's always nice. Can't tell if the horses are real or CGI, but I guess we'll find out. They look real right here, but I don't know. But back to the snow location. It's a nice change of pace, instead of just a tropical rainforest or some random like valley or whatever. But or the high grass or anything like that. That's known from the Jurassic Park series. But I guess I don't know. It's just weird with dinosaurs, right? Because it's like the reptiles, so they should be ectothermic, but the reality is that they probably weren't, and they were either bithermic, meaning they were both warm and cold-blooded, or they were just straight up endothermic. But at the same time, they really don't have the adaptations to be endothermic, like fur and stuff. But look at elephants and rhinos; they're not very fuzzy guys, but they still, they're still warm-blooded and stuff. It's just a weird thing, I guess. I don't know. I guess I'm not used to it. I guess I'm used to other things, and a lot of people are very feather Nazi, so they're gonna bitch about it, and it's just yeah. Yeah. A nice shot of Chris Pratt and Parasaur or Parasaurolophus. I can't tell at the moment. I think they're the same thing though, so it doesn't matter. Nice new chunky design. I like the feet, the way they look. That sounded weird. There's just some new scientific discoveries about how the way Parasaurus's hands and feet may have looked, and I don't know. A lot of accuracy Nazis will be really on top of that. But yeah, they're obviously roping it for some reason. My guess is they're trying to like collect the dinosaurs so they can either put them somewhere or have them put down, or maybe they're just gonna get raw with it and they're just like capturing to put it down, and like euthanize them. That would be pretty dark, but that's something that does happen with endangered species in our world. So yeah, it'd be gripping, I guess. More line from Hammond. Nice close up of Chris Pratt and his hairline that I'm gonna make fun of, but I can't make fun of Chris Pratt. I fucking love that guy. Maisie from Fallen Kingdom at some construction site for some reason. A nice apatosaur. That's pretty sick, I like seeing a nice variety pack of sauropods in the film, so it's always appreciated. But once again, it's weird seeing these large animals in cold weather. Maybe they were totally endothermic and we never knew that, but it's just kind of weird. This is where shit gets kind of weird for me. I'm going to be honest. So, ooh, got a phone call right now. Gonna mute that. My bad, guys. I had a freaking Snapchat call. People trying to ruin my videos. God damn it. Anyway, yeah, this is where it gets kind of weird because Blue apparently had a child, which is asexual. We know the dinosaurs have been able to do that forever, so it's not a problem. It's just, it's literally like a copy and paste. Like we've seen what Blue looked like when she was a child, so she had a lot more blunt snout on, and it just doesn't. Like it's just like that's one thing that kind of bothers me about this trailer, guys. Is this copy and pasting what they do with the dinosaurs? There's not a lot of originality in it, and I don't know if that's a COVID thing or there's a train in the background. Sorry about that. I don't know if that's a COVID thing or if that's a budget thing, but it just I just hope that that doesn't reflect the writing budget and anything else that can hold this story back in any way, shape, or form. So seeing this copy and paste shit just kind of throws me off. Got a lot of other background noise. Sorry about that, guys. Seeing them run through the forest, that's nice, you know. That's what's up. Kind of looks like they're the same dinosaur, but at different perspectives. But like I said, copy and paste, so whatever. I'll let it go, but it bothers me to no end. Like the new Amber logo. I dig it. So they're both chilling, obviously, in the woods where it's cold as nuts. Apparently they can't keep her for some reason. That's weird. I guess the government is going to be after Blue and other raptors because, ooh, you know, you can use dinosaurs in war, but the reality is you can't because dinosaurs are basically useless in war. So, I'm not going to go into that whole shtick, but the whole dinosaur war thing just doesn't make sense. It never has. They're big animals with big needs. They're not as intelligent as some mammals, so it's just like, why even? But hey, it's a plot point. Can't get too mad at it, but whatever. I like the jacket he's got on. I gotta find that. This is probably going to be towards the end of the film where it's like, hey, we're going to release them somewhere better for them, and they're going to live in the wild, blah, 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 blah. Or maybe they'll, like, take the infant, and they got to return it to Blue, all this stuff. Mosasaurus back, though. That's what's up. I always appreciate him. He will definitely be, like, an invasive species that'll probably be, like, a major problem child. And, yeah, I don't think we'll see it die, though. It's the fucking Mosasaur, man. He's, like, the Jurassic World film in a nutshell. Damn. I didn't notice that before. That thing brought down a goddamn ship. Look at that. Oh my god. I gotta see that again. Nyonk. Oh my god. Yeah. So yeah, we created an ecological disaster. That was always the point of the Crichton novels. So I think it's cool when they bring this stuff up. It's just the scale at which they release dinosaurs doesn't really seem to be that impactful in the grand scheme of things. So it's like, eh. But whatever, you know. I dig it. It's just, you know, you have men who have guns and all this technology taking on these giant living, breathing organisms, so it's just hard to believe that they could have a very hard impact without any kind of, like, natural force helping the dinosaurs. Like, maybe, like in Planet of the Apes, they had, like, this disease, right? The simian flu that helped bring down most of humanity, and the apes were able to slowly take over and do all this other stuff. Spoilers, by the way, but, I mean, those movies are great. Go see the new Planet of the Apes trilogy. It's amazing. As someone who's seen the original, like, 60s and 70s films, I think those are more than worthy successors. And I hope I can say the same for Jurassic World and to the Jurassic Park series. Anyway, but yeah, the ecological disaster, that's a very real thing with invasive species, but at the same time, the scale at which it happens, like the thing about like invasive species on like islands and stuff, right? Like mice or pigs or wild boar, right? In North America, they reproduce so quickly and so rapidly, and no one really does anything, and then boom. But with dinosaurs, they're large animals, so it's hard for them to reproduce quick, I guess. So I don't know. It's just not as believable, and they also lay eggs. They don't just give birth. So it's just it's like a whole thing, man. I could get into it in another entirely different video, but yeah. So I don't know. Although they would have effects, right? They still be very destructive. It just I feel like they'd be an easy problem to take care of. And Laura Dern, Sam Neill, gotta love them. Happy to have them back. Yeah, we know who they are. Thanks, Chief. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Wait, what? You didn't come all this way just to catch up. I don't know if that's supposed to mean anything else, but okay. I'm just confused because it's like he sounds flirtatious, and it's like, didn't she get married in the third movie? And that's like the whole point, that he's like just dedicated to his work now. Whatever. But it's happy to see him back. I'm happy to have the original cast back. Let's just get that out of the way. This summer, baby, woohoo! So I guess they're intermingling with local wildlife, which I guess is cool. It's just weird seeing this symbiosis of wild horses and wild dinosaurs, which I get the metaphor and how that's like, oh, they're like another new invasive species, and how there's wild horses in North America now, and how they're kind of an invasive species that are kind of, they're very, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm blanking on the word right now. Controversial. It's a very controversial topic when it comes down to invasive species, right? Because it's like you're killing animals, but at the same time, it's like they really shouldn't be there. So it's like, so it's just kind of this moral thing that happens in our world that's very, plausible. It's very grounded in reality, is what I'm trying to say. There it is. We all saw the leaked picture of the Therizinosaurus. Look at those feathers. You happy now, you feather Nazis? Yeah, look at the claws, though. Those are awesome. Bryce Dallas Howard trying to get away from it, even though Therizinosaurus is a herbivorous dinosaur, so it's kind of interesting that they're doing this carnivorous take. Unless it's just like very, maybe it's very ornery for a herbivore. I don't know. Which is cool seeing like a, it's cool seeing like a herbivore that kicks ass instead of just being a prop in the background. Chris Pratt and this new actress. I forget her name. I feel so bad. Well, that's cool. That's the one thing about these movies, man. They always kick ass in terms of cinematography. But we all just saw my boy Jeff Goldblum, aka the King, doing his old, moral lectures about his chaotician shit. Old Ian Malcolm. Some genetic stuff. Henry Wu, who's looking a bit rough. I'm not gonna lie. Trying to get away from these new, I think they're called Atrociraptors, is what the leaks called them. These like new type of raptors that are based off a real species of raptor, but they're like kind of like how velociraptors in the films are different from velociraptors in real life. So yeah, they have like their Jurassic counterparts that are like big and scientifically inaccurate and cool and everything, and which I'm surprised they didn't just. I don't know. I guess they needed a chase scene, which I'm cool with. Oh, that's sick. I like the designs though. Very experienced inclusion, but I did like the designs of these new ones. Very bulkier than the other Raptors. You can't see right here because it's going too fast, but they're a lot heavier. They look a lot denser in the leaks. If I have time, I'll put a picture of them in here, but they look sick. But they're essentially just Velociraptors, but denser. Ooh, I zoomed out. What did I do? Zooming back in. Sorry, folks. Experience the epic conclusion. Don't know what's going on there. That's kind of Avenger-y. Which I guess is supposed to be like some kind of biodome experiment place. Feathered Raptor coming right at you, folks. Hope you're happy. Pyroraptor. Apparently this is meant to be a Pyroraptor according to the leaks, but whatever. It's not very well feathered though, because its underside is completely bare, but only the top of it's feathered, so it's like, eh. And the wrists are in right shape though. That's what's up. That's what we need. Would be nice to have more feathered on the legs. More feathers on the legs, down to the feet. Maybe around the face as well. But I'm cool with it, whatever. It's Jurassic. It can do whatever it wants, so I really just can't bellyache about it, and I just don't understand the feather Nazis sometimes. So yeah, but it's a Pyroraptor, and for any of you dino nerds who watched Dinosaur Planet growing up, Pod, my boy Pod's in it. That's what's up. New person and Chris Pratt with a shank. He's gonna fight it with a knife. That's sick, I guess. New Pyroraptor clip. Open jaws. That's sick. Red color. Can't not like it. Of the Jurassic era, are we talking like the film? Are we talking like the geological time? Because there's a lot of Cretaceous dinosaurs in this film. Yeah, I had to be a time Nazi. Sorry, okay. I don't know what's up with this. These are like, I don't know if these are meant to be birds or these are meant to be locusts or like some kind of prehistoric type of like bird that are like locust type. I don't know. That's cheesy. So he's riding like the motorcycle like how he did in the first time, but in this time he's not working with the raptors. He's got them against him. I kind of like the parallel of that because it's like, oh, nature. You can learn nature, you can adapt to nature, but you can't ever tame nature. You know, I like that. I like it. Like I said, the cinematography in these films is always top notch, so it's like respectable. So we got a Carnotaurus, we got an Allosaurus, the one from shit, what is it in? Battle at Big Rock. Yeah, it's at Battle at Big Rock. Copy and paste though, you know, whatever. They could have added something else, but that's whatever. Budget, like I said, the budget's whatever. They also seem to be somewhere else. They don't seem to be in North America, but I guess they got out or whatever. Well, that's fucking sick. I didn't notice it the first time. Like I was running like on a stairwell, like carefully and shit. Warning. And of course, the Quetzalcoatlus, which was in the prologue as well. So it just kind of seems weird that it's they just kind of copy and pasted it and didn't give it a very Jurassic E design. But you know, whatever. Feathers, like I said, it's Jurassic. They do whatever. They're GMOs. I can't get too pissed. Um, I'm just scared of what this reflects for the narrative as far as just being lazy and copying and pasting shit. Um, huh. Not much to say about it. They did have a design in 2014 or 2013 when they did the original teaser for the first Jurassic World. They did like a thing with an actual Quetzalcoatlus and had this completely original like design. It looked really cool. Look it up if you get the chance. Maybe I'll put a link to it down in the description. But it looked cool. It looked really cool. Yeah, but oh, Pteranodon from Jurassic World. That's cool to see. Some new Pseudoceratops that everyone seems to love now. They're like the new favorite Ceratopsid of like the Jurassic franchise, and it really pisses me off. Okay, I'm sorry. It just really irks my hide. I know they were in Battle at Big Rock and whatever, and it's like, oh, so cool, you know. But like, and they were in the prologue as well, so it's like, why didn't you just have a Triceratops in there? And I don't know if it's because nobody likes the new Triceratops design, and it looks all like wrinkly and ugly and basic. So I changed it up with the new pseudo, but it just I don't know. It feels weird. Like if you like the new pseudoceratops, good for you, but it's just like I don't know. I don't know. It just seems like such a shoe-in for like Triceratops. Which I mean, Triceratops is kind of like the shoe-in for all ceratopsids though, so you can't really. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just not a big new pseudo guy. Nothing personal. It's just like it just feels like they're like well once again that they're just copying pasting what people liked and that's it. You know. Which I mean, yeah, do that for your film so people will be into it and be locked in. But at the same time, it's like, it seems kind of lazy though. Like you keep telling me you just can't like, oh, we made a new Triceratops so it looks better, and there's like that works narratively because you have GMOs and all this stuff in the films. But whatever. Doing a very real world thing that rhinos do in Africa. I've seen like we've all seen videos of them like flipping over cars and shit, and that's very that would make them a problem species. So yeah, nice bit of accuracy, I guess. Ooh. Like I said, they captured the infant, so now they gotta yeah. Whoa, okay, I didn't notice that the first time. Go back. So obviously Blue's infant gets captured, blah, 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 blah. They gotta get it back, probably. Shit, why does it keep doing that? God damn it. Bryce Dallas Howard and Laura Dern in the same scene? That's very nice. Nice old and new, you know? The new blood with the young blood. The young blood with the old blood, you know? Yeah, there's this. I don't know if this is the Giga or the Rex. Right, because we're all going to have this Giganotosaurus in the film now, and, huh. That's sick as hell. I didn't notice this scene before, but yeah. So obviously, Chris Pratt and Sam Neill are getting to whoop some ass. And that's awesome. That's not really Sam Neill style, though, if you've seen the first 3 films in the Jurassic Park trilogy. Dilophosaurus, baby! Finally back after 20... Jurassic Park came out in 1993. Shit. Yeah, it's been almost 30 years, so this will be 28 years since we've seen this motherfucker. And I'm happy to have him back, the spitter and everything. But if you know anything about the spitter, this size is the juvenile. This is a juvenile Dilo within the Jurassic universe. There's an adult version. We haven't seen it in the films yet. Oh, maybe we'll see it in this one, but the adult ones are actually the size of real Dilophosaurs, like how they were in reality. And I don't know, it would just be sick because you'd have that nice medium class theropod that's a little bit bigger than a Velociraptor, but not quite like Carnotaur size. So yeah, but also the spitter nature is back. Gotta love that, man. That's the piece of resistance. Happy to have the Dilo back. And obviously you have everybody together. You know, Sam Neill, Jeff Goldblum, Laura Dern, Bryce Dallas Howard, Chris Pratt, and the other 2 actresses. And it looks like they just got out of some crazy scenario together, which is nice. Don't move. There it is. There you are, you ugly sack of shit. So, I'm just going to be honest. I don't like the Giganotosaurus design in Jurassic World Dominion. It looks like a shriveled up shark had a baby with a T-Rex. It's just ugly, man, and it's just so shrink wrapped. And if you've played Jurassic World Evolution, you know there's a better Giga design. So it's like, why don't you use that? It's just so weird, and I don't know if it's maybe because it's made by a rival company or whatever, and they just didn't want to make it. Whatever. It seemed just meh. I'm just not about the aesthetic. If you are, good for you, but for me, it's just no bueno. And the whole don't move, but we don't know if that'll work because it's not a T-Rex. Bigger, why do they always have to go bigger? Yeah, just kind of like a metaphor for the franchise, I guess. Yeah, the new Gigafoot. Then Jurassic World Dominion. Wah, wah, wah. In theaters, June 10th. Mark the date, ladies and gentlemen. See if there's anything else to the trailer after that. And no. Okay. Just go back a little bit because we don't want to see the new Mel Gibson stuff. So, thoughts and ideas. Am I hyped? I would be if I wasn't so goddamn anxious, man. Because you see all this lazy copy and paste stuff going on, and I don't know, man. It just has the potential to be either a really good movie or a really blah movie, just mediocre at best, which kind of sucks because it's like, I want it to be so good, and I just want it to all make sense. I want it to sit good with everybody because there's so many the Jurassic fucking fandom, man. It's so goddamn indecisive at times, and it just gets annoying. But yes, I hope the best for this film. If more comes out, I'll gladly watch it and review it. But till that happens, I'll keep working on my fucking House of the Dragon fights. I've already got, like I said, I have the script done. I just gotta record the shit, and I've been in school, so it's been kind of tough. But yeah, guys. Hope you all have a great day. I'll see you in the next epic video. Peace.